The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle. From obtuse to right, street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is. Ba 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 ba. Let's go party people. Yeah. Just hit me. What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining Mike Robertson Boulevard. I got a very, very special show for you tonight. Yes. Hey, Poetess, how you doing? Good. In the neighborhood. Doing what you wish you would or could. In the house tonight, I got my main man. World renowned. Goddamn, we're going to get into it. This brother has done it all, party people. And I can say I learned from this cat, I got game from this cat, and I met damn near all my peoples through this because of this gentleman right here. In the place to be, once and only, Mr. DJ General Lee.
What's up, Mike?
What up?
I'm happy to be here, man.
How you doing, dog?
I'm happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to be here, you know.
You see how I'm smiling, right, man? Damn, bro.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to the Poetess, man. I'm loving their place, man. It's a beautiful venue here, and much respect to you.
Ha 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 ha. Thank you. You can say thank you.
We go way back, you know.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it.
A legend is in the house, and I ain't talking about me.
Oh shit.
Well, welcome, DJ General Lee. You are truly a legend. And much love and respect to you.
Thanks, folks. You know, like I said, we go way back. K-Day days.
Really? I was just getting ready to say, way back to where?
Yeah. K-Day days.
K-Day days?
Yeah.
Damn.
In the 80s.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
In the 80s.
Somewhere in the 80s.
Man, I was
just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man.
We used to go up to K-Day with Roy Kaufman. Me and Greg Everett from Ultra Wave, and we would go up there, and they would just kind of give us love and just kind of let us do our own thing. You know, they gave us a lot of love. K-Day did. So
wow, man. K-Day was the number one shit that niggas listened to was K-Day.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say K-Day was the first station really in the country that was only playing hip hop.
Right. Well.
Other stations had the hip hop.
They were playing
night.
R&B too, though. They were playing slow songs too. They were playing.
Oh, that's true.
They were playing everything. I mean,
That's true.
They were playing everything.
Oh, Lee, you got to get higher.
I gotta get higher. I'm too low.
Gotta get higher. You mean push it closer or higher?
You gotta maneuver my seat up. Oh, okay, there we go.
Like barbershop style.
Right. We gotta climb up in here.
And look, and get a little closer.
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank
you.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, man. So let's talk about it because first things first. Let me give you your proper props, Lee. And it's like when you friends with somebody and stuff. Sometimes shit don't never get noticed or said, right? But when it comes down to it, Lee, and this is all truth. I was there, niggas. No one can ever say I wasn't there. Lee, you are the best. You ready for this? You are the best party rocking DJ, period.
Well, you know, I can take credit for that, but I learned from some of the best of L.A. So when you talk about, you know, your Michael Mixon Moores and your Hal Kimballs, those guys gone. Tony Joseph, rest in peace. All three of them.
Really?
They were all like, you know, big guys on the club club tip, like
Right.
blending and remixing and just doing long blends. So, and then you had the Egyptian Lover, Bobcat, Joe Cooley, M-Walk, Battle Cat, Scratchathons, and then you get a little bit of that,
And
you
the
get a little
list
bit of
goes
that.
on, huh?
You get a little bit of this and a little bit of that with those guys, and you just kind of, all right, I'm going to take some of this, I'm going to take some of that. And, I learned a lot from Ricky Hilly and Greg Everett from doing with Ultra Wave about,
Right.
just marketing and promotion and DJing and everything, So you just kind of take what somebody else had already done and just make your own lane with it. And
Okay, so how did you get really get your first turntables that you could say were yours,
my dad bought them for me.
Oh, is that right?
My stepfather, he bought them for me. He, some guys in the neighborhood, they were like, hey, we were 12th grade, about to graduate from high school. And a guy was like, this guy Keith Harris, a friend of mine, was like, we about to start a DJ group, me and my cousins, Tyrone Julian, and we about to start a group called Magic Star. And we was like, all right, I got some records. I got some records. So we got with those guys, and next thing you know, we DJing parties. We're kind of throwing parties, little house parties, because
Right.
they went to L.A. and Murphy, and I went to Hamilton. So we would kind of merge the three of them together, and then Ultra Wave came, and that was it from that point.
Took off, huh?
That was it from that point.
But even before you could say Ultra Wave came, there was I don't want you to dance over the house party movement like that was not a big deal,
Well, that was all a part of that.
Yeah.
That was all a part of. But when we hooked up, it was me and L.A. Kev. Ultra Wave, I was done with Ultra Wave after 1 year. I moved on from there and then hooked up with Derek Pipkin and L.A. Kev.
True that.
Yeah, so
True.
it was Ultra Wave. I mean, Magic Star was literally 83, 84. Ultra Wave was 85, 86, and it's been me and Pip ever since 86.
Okay.
So.
Okay, true that. You're that is correct.
Right,
I'm glad you lined that up. So the summer of '85 to me was the pivotal moment.
Oh yeah.
In LA party scene, in the West Side, in LA hip hop, all of it. That summer '85, bro.
Yeah.
And y'all was getting busy damn near every night.
Kev and I, LA Kev, he's a legend within itself too, because LA Kev and Derek Pipkin had the West Side. They had the Unis, the Pallies, the Westchesters. They had all that. So I kind of had the Hamilton, the Fairfax, Dorsey. I kind of had that side, and I wanted some of that.
Right.
So I was like, how can I meet those guys?
Right.
To show what I can do and get down with those guys, because they were doing the big parties to me.
Right.
And the Eric Knoxes and the Gumbies and them guys, Troy Huffman, and Steve Smith. They were doing all the big parties. I wanted some of that.
True that.
I wanted some of that. So I met Kev, we connected, and that summer of '85, it was on every night. It was a different party every night,
Every night there was a different
and then
party,
you guys
bro.
came back home for Christmas vacation for 2 weeks of every night.
Ooh, and it cracked so majorly.
Yeah.
Adorium had a joint. It was all just so many different places, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of crazy.
It was every night.
Yeah, it was every night.
It was every night.
And the thing about it is, what's a trip is that understanding where the party was all by phone.
Yeah.
Because
no, you go meet up at 7-Eleven on Slauson.
Well, you could,
and that'll tell you where the party is in Windsor Hills, Baldwin.
But
somebody's
depending on who depending on who you run into whatever. Because I know I had my whole list, dude, of names, dude, on a piece of paper. And my mom used to be like, once 5 o'clock hit, she'd be like, okay, it's about to start. And phone calls just start coming in, bro. Where we going? What's popping? What's cracking? Who got this? Who got the flyer? Who got the wristband? Who got the stamp? All this shit, every day, every night, man. It was incredible.
Right. And that was just the very beginning. You don't never know where this is going to go. We're just, at that time, I was just happy to be doing a party and was getting paid for it. I'm really getting paid to do this.
Right.
I can't believe this. It's crazy right now,
Right.
So, there it is. Even when I hooked up with Pip was throwing the big house parties at his house, pool parties at his house. So I told my cousin, Big Larry, I said, we're going to sit out in the front because we don't know him. Yeah. I don't know him, so I'm going to wait till people come in, and then we're going to work our way in and then kind of introduce ourselves to. And so that's how I met Pip.
That's how you met Pip.
That's how I met Pip at his house. And we began talking and, became friends. And then we threw a party at the Ebony Showcase Theater right there on Washington. We rented out, he and I. And we went back to my place. I live right down the street on Cloverdale. We went back and we counted up $1,400. And we was charging $3 to get in. We looked at each other. In 1986, we looked at each other and said, hey, man, I think we got something.
Ooh, $1,400. What you talking about, nigga? That's like mortgages back then type shit. Hell yeah. Plus, everybody only paying $5, $3. Right, type shit.
$3.
Exactly, man.
I still got the flyer.
That's $3. The hustle. You still got the flyer?
I still got the flyer.
Now, do you have a gang of flyers? Like a scrapbook type shit?
Yeah, I got a gang of flyers. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Not as many as I wish I had, because I don't have the Paladium stuff and
right.
I'm just doing basically the stuff that I have is either the Ultrawave stuff or the Unity Entertainment stuff when I hooked up with Bentley and Romeo Rich and them. So I had all those. So I mean, it was like I said, we could talk about this. That's just
that's just one era.
Oh,
we have not gotten off the beginning.
right.
Now look, what about
I was going to ask one question. Where was Uncle Jam's Army in all this? Were you guys competitor or was that before y'all?
We were never competitors with them. They will always be the kings of LA.
Yeah, facts.
No doubt about it. I mean, everybody wanted to be like them. And if you can't sit up here and say, if you can't give them their props, then you ain't about nothing in LA. You know nothing about it. So, everybody wanted to be Uncle Jam's. So I used to pay my $650 to go 10th grade. Like you hear it on the radio.
Right.
Calling my cousin Rip. Hey, he got the car. I don't have a car. I'm in 10th grade. Hey, we going. I'll give you the $650 when I see you on Friday. But no, they shut the whole city down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was
the playpen.
That was 81, 82.
Sports arena. And look, we had Lonzo on the show, right? And he was doing Eve After Dark.
Right.
And he said the same thing you're saying. He's like, bro, dude, it was like a competition thing with everybody was in competition with them.
Right.
Yeah,
because they were the big dogs.
Yeah.
They were, even as big as Ultrawave had gotten, because we did the same numbers that we did at, when they did the vets, we did the vets. We had the same numbers. But nobody got to 10,000 people at a party.
Yeah.
I was there. I witnessed it. I was a patron.
A proud participant.
Man, I paid my $650 to get in. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's at the end of the day, nobody. That's why I said, who did I start off with? Egyptian Lover, Bobcat.
Right.
Roger Clayton. Those are the guys.
Well, when I can just speak on the first person I saw in LA DJing, it was that group.
Right.
It was Egyptian Lover, Bobcat, what's dude's name? Evil Lee.
Mm-hmm.
They and Ice-T was performing.
Right.
This was at Morningside High School, 9th grade, 10th grade. That was the crew, bro. And I literally had never seen in person somebody pulling a record back.
Right.
Why? I'm like, I was lost, bro.
Like those guys, they didn't get to come to the West Side. So Michael Mixon Moore and Ricky Hilly had the West Side sold up. Y'all stay over there.
Yep.
We got these schools. You got Fremonts and Manuals and Morningside. We never went on that side of town. That wasn't
facts.
Ultrawave was nothing but Hamilton, Fairfax, Uni, Pally, West. That was us.
When I moved to Chester, I saw the clear distinction. Right. I never knew there was one until I moved to Chester and was like, "Oh, okay, this is some separation going on. It's like scene too. It's a whole new world."
We wouldn't even pass out flyers on past Crenshaw. That wasn't even for what? That's Eastie.
Right.
I break out an old school word for you.
Eastie.
That's Eastie.
Well, what I'm about to do right now is test your memory, my friend. We are gonna play some Hood Jeopardy.
Hood Jeopardy.
All right. The questions will be up on the screen. And the category is LA clubs.
LA clubs.
All right. That's the category. First things first. Ta-da. This club was best known for its Sunday day parties and was used in the film Thank God It's Friday.
The Bitten Apple.
Can I answer?
Go, POTUS, you know this one?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oscars.
Oscars!
Hey! Let me get the winner bell.
And the funny part about it was that's Ricky and Jason and Sam Watson.
Doing that Sundays?
That's Sunday.
Sam Watson?
The Sam Watson, yes. I should have shot myself in the head for that one. I know the history of it.
I tried to give you a layup.
Yeah, that was I blew that layup.
I let him try to answer first. That's why I was like, okay, if he don't get it,
if you would have said high school, I would have known right off because it was mostly high school kids.
Man, this is Jeopardy, man.
It is Jeopardy. You can't give all. Can't make it so easy.
Can't give all the clues.
I get it.
All right. Next one. This club ran for nearly 10 years on Sunday nights and was mentioned in Dr. Dre's The Next Episode.
Considering that I was the headline DJ, the first DJ that played there along with Fred Loke, I'm going to say Century Club.
Don't play with it. Stay with it. Century Club, baby. Man, can we say Century Club probably could be the livest club we had because of the longevity? It should last like fucking 10 years.
No.
No?
No. It's in the top 5.
It's in the top 5?
Yeah, it's in the top 5.
Okay, hold that thought. All right. We'll get your top next. Let's go to the next one. This large size club was located behind an even larger club.
Good one. Probably the greatest club of all time.
Oh, we doing it like that?
I put it this way. I was playing college ball at East LA College, and I was 19. Mm-hmm. And the guys that were older, Thursday night would be the last day, and then you get ready, pregame on Friday, and you play on Saturday. So they're like, you can't go. We going to Paradise tonight.
Paradise.
We going to Paradise. You can't go. I'm 19. I can't go. It was either Paradise, because we're East LA College in Monterey Park.
Yeah.
So they going after practice, showering, and going to Paradise. And I was 19. That was 84.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Wait, POTUS, are you saying a different? Paradise is it. I love it. That's right, dog. Paradise, man. Mm-hmm. You know how it's like the arena's in the front and you got to go behind?
I know.
You know all about it. All right, next one. My man Lee is killing him. Next one.
I should have got the first.
This small club used to jump and was conveniently located next door to Norm's coffee shop.
Oh, shoot. We had our high school grad night there. That's the Facade.
The Facade, baby. Ding, 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 ding.
I know, I'm trying to find anything big.
We had our senior prom there. Senior after party.
Really? That's too small, man.
It's Hamilton, 83.
Oh, Hamilton? Y'all had about 10 people in
there.
Nah,
don't sleep on Hamilton. Don't sleep on
Chestnut.
You at Westchester, we do our thing at the H too. Don't mess with us.
Mm-hmm. Next one. This Crenshaw staple was famous for its mirrored walls, and it was home to many great 70s bands.
Got me.
I got that one.
No way.
Let
me read it again.
Yeah, read it again.
Listen closely, my nigga. This Crenshaw staple was famous for its mirrored walls and was home to many great 70s bands.
I mean, you know what? I'm thinking of the wall and bands playing at the wall. I'm like, I don't know who you talking about. That's okay. I'm gonna say no. You read it the second time. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Alex Trebek don't be doing it twice, nigga.
Nah, you ain't lying. He said he didn't know.
Right.
Shoot.
Down the street.
My first club of clubs. My first club, very first club that I actually ever played in.
Really?
Yeah.
Is what?
I can't think of the name of it.
This is stuck too.
But it's no. It's
Oh, succotash. Where's the number?
Don't
Yeah.
How do you make that noise?
Mavericks Flat.
Mavericks Flat, baby.
Can't believe I couldn't remember that too, because looking at it going by, it's just watching it just dwindle away slowly but surely.
I know, man.
Nobody wants. It's just not a spot to have. It's on Crenshaw.
Mavericks Flat was a great place. I literally actually caught the bus there one time from Fox Hills. I caught the bus to a party. And caught the bus home.
We did many. Ochoa did many parties at the Mavericks Flat.
I know. I was
there.
there.
We packed them in.
I was there basically at all of them.
Well,
it used to crack majorly.
Yeah, it did.
Lee, that's why I'm giving you such props, man, on this. I'm talking about, Lee, keeping people on the dance floor, man. It's an art. Everybody can't do it. Niggas that have a full dance floor and do some bullshit and empty the floor. And they do it all night long. I'm like, damn. You didn't want to keep them out there, bro?
Ricky Hilly, he was the master of programming, of actually going, okay, this is how it goes. From 9 to 10, you just want to play a little filler music. From 10 to 11, you kind of start getting into it. From 11 to 12, that's when... From 11 o'clock on, it's fire. From that point on, you just have to figure out how can you get them to the floor before 11. You don't want to drag them in to get them on the floor.
Yeah.
You got to wait. Sometimes you have to play a good song 2 times. Because I don't like playing songs twice. It's
just depends.
Sometimes songs be so hot, you got to play them twice, you know?
Man.
Requests and dollars to make a whole bunch of songs come out more than once.
Let me tell you, man, when I think I was in I'd say 7th grade, 8th grade, maybe 8th grade. Whenever Planet Rock came out, right?
Right.
My cousins stay on the east side. They stay in Linwood, right? Had a house party in a back house type shit, bro. That shit came out, man, and they played that shit 7 times in a row. I'm talking about in a row.
In a row. Just
it was so hot. They
couldn't mix it, so they,
Yeah.
So
and the shit was like 8 minutes type shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
We had a Planet Rock party, man.
Planet Rock that's Planet Rock.
That's Planet Rock.
It is.
All right.
You know.
All right. I think we got a couple more. Okay, this proud establishment required canned food donations as part of the admission.
Canned food is part of the admission. Now, very established. You know what though? That food for thing we did at the Veterans Auditorium.
Bingo.
Man, we fed a lot of families off of that, man. We had 2 tons of canned goods.
Really?
2 tons of canned foods.
Dang, see, I never even paid attention to what happened with the canned goods.
Yeah. I got that flyer too.
Really?
Yeah. MCG, shout out to my man MCG.
MCG.
Yeah. Originator.
Now I give MCG. Let me tell you what title I give him. I give him the Hype Man Award. Because he was rocking the party on the mic.
Oh yeah, that was
certainly.
Well, Greg was very smart and he just had very good ideas,
right,
of how you want it to go, and he masterminded and made it work,
right,
and then him and Ricky together, they worked great together, and then. He had good soldiers, So, when you have a good team that works together, it goes a long way.
That's right. Exactly. It was like a formula.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Let's see. This club was tucked away on a block that's now made famous by the Culver City Stairs. I'm getting this guy.
Yeah, the funny part about I have stories of all these clubs.
I'm sure you do, baby.
That you're talking about.
Oh, what is this one? Tell me the name and
shout
tell me
out
your
to
story.
Troy Huffman and Stephen Smith, man. They threw one of the biggest after Laker game against the Celtics party at the Cover Girl.
Oh,
that was it was a line. I got there late. I wasn't leaving until the game was over. So I get there to pull up, and there's a line going down Jefferson. at like 8:30, 8:45, and yeah, shouts out to them dudes, man.
Troy Huffman, man. I just talked to him not too long ago. The Cover Girl Club was nice because it had different little sections. Yeah. It had a little upstairs little part type shit.
Yeah. It was just in Culver City, and you got to take your chances coming over there.
Yeah,
because they, especially coming around that way.
That's why I said it was in the cut. You got to take your chances.
You're taking your chances over there, boy.
Nah, man, the Cover Girl Club was cracking. Let's see. This downtown gym, this is easy. This downtown gym was owned by a pop star who loved purple.
Once again.
I'm naming all this niggas' names.
Once again, the very first promoters that threw a party there was Unity Entertainment. We were the first ones on the purple floor.
Unity? You talking about Bigger B?
That's Bentley Evans.
Oh, Bentley.
Romeo Rich, Derek Pipkin, Fred Loken, myself.
Damn.
We had a relationship from Myron's. And the guy from over at Myron's went over to Glam Slam, and he was the manager. And they were about to do their grand opening, but he knew we could make money.
Right.
So he let us do a night there before Prince had his big grand opening.
No shit.
Yeah, so we were the first ones to get on the purple floor.
Wow.
The first.
So y'all had a like a dry run. They did a dry run with you guys.
Yeah, yeah. They were the next day. They were Sunday. We were Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder if I was there or not. I can't remember.
It was the very first one.
So many.
No.
Wow, man.
Glam Slam.
Glam Slam was Glam Slam, man. Honestly, if you could feel it, to me was the best setup club. The way it was set up, because it had the stage, a real stage.
Right.
It had a big dance floor, but then it had the little rooms where you could have like reggae in one room, and you could have whatever oldies in this room. I loved it.
You know, two groups that I seen perform there: Tribe, Howard Lynch, David Ferguson. Shout out to them. Jamaica House, 4Play Entertainment. Yeah. They did Tribe Called Quest there. And it had to be there, 2,000 people there.
Really?
Yeah. And,
can I ask you something, Lee? Out of all the venues you've done in LA, which was your favorite, and how important is a club can be fabulous as Glam Slam, but how important is the vibe of a club?
Oh man, that's a good question. That's a good one. I would have to honestly say the Paladium. I mean, I want to say Myron's. That's real. It's 1 and 2, but the Paladium, just having 5,000 people on the dance floor, everybody just doing what you, and Fred on the mic, and just I just, from going over there, the whole thing was, if I felt that I need to be the biggest DJ in LA, I got to play at the biggest club.
Right. And
they were chasing us hard. They wanted all of us. Greg and Philippe, they wanted me, Bentley, Rich, Fred, Pip, everybody to go over that way with them and help them promote the Paladium, because at that time they were only doing, they would be packed when Janet Jackson and Michael,
that type shit.
Yeah, LL Cool J's there, but when they wasn't there, 1,600, 1,500.
Right.
So that's nothing.
That's nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
And I used to live in North Hollywood, so I would drive by and see when they were having the big acts. So I'd be like, okay, we're not going to do when Janet Jackson's there. We're going to do the next week.
Right.
We pop them. We have just as many numbers as they would have.
Damn.
But the difference would be our venue is 1,500. Theirs is 5,000. So ours is super packed. But a total different crowd than what they were getting at the Paladium. So they wanted our crowd, too, to come with them. Then they would have 5,000 everywhere.
Right, exactly.
But they offered me something that
what the hell was that, like Florentine Gardens type shit? Or is this before that?
The Paladium is the Paladium. I mean, it's...
Well, they had different nights where they had like a... They had like a Hispanic night.
Oh, yeah.
They had whatever,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the Saturday night was Greg and Philippe had it.
Yeah.
And they just offered us something that we couldn't refuse at that time. Nah, we had to. And, that was... your dream is always to try to play in the biggest club, period.
Right.
You know, if it's the biggest everybody's talking about, that's where I want to be.
True.
And Greg and Philippe, they had it. You know, from Paradise to, I mean, I got to give them their props because they're probably the greatest promoters in LA history. Greg and Philippe.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna give it to them, huh?
Well, they got all the
more than Uncle Jam.
Different eras.
Well, you said history.
Well, then if that's the case, then I would still say Greg and Philippe.
Oh, okay.
I would still say them because they had the big clubs,
right,
with the celebrities,
the real ones, right?
You know, they had the big dogs were coming out. Uncle Jam's Army was kids. It was just 10,000 kids. To where here,
true.
You know, you got Magic and you got Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
you got the big dogs coming out.
They had the main shit, bro. For so many years.
Yeah, they dominated.
Right.
You know,
so many years
they dominated. For them, they came at us. I didn't come to them. They came to us. They told us we played too much hip hop at that time.
Is that right?
So, you know, they were in there trying to play house music.
House music.
They were playing house music. Yep. They were playing house music.
You're talking about at the Palladium?
At the Palladium.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted to be like the New York Palladium.
Yeah. Exactly. They were playing house music at the Palladium.
Yeah,
they
was playing. They came out playing because it was Michael Moore and Terrence Toy. So they was playing, and next thing you had Gus and you had Paradise. They was trying a bunch of different DJs, but you know, at the end of the day, it was Fred and Lee. You know. So.
Let's talk about this, man. To me, the DJ is very underrated as far as what your role is, right?
Right.
To me, a DJ does a lot for people, man. And I think it doesn't get noticed. And it could be as simple as playing your favorite song. It could be getting you on a dance floor, getting you in a happy mood, getting you to release stress, getting you to do all this. The list goes on and on and on and on, right? Tell me about what really makes you a DJ good.
Probably practice. Let's start with practice.
Okay.
You got to have a format down. You have to have a game plan. You just can't just get up there and just play records. You got to have a format. You got to have a program. You got to, you got to have it organized. You can't just be like, okay, well, 8:30, I'm gonna get up here, play these records that I like. Forget what you like, what I like,
right?
And I'm gonna do my thing because I'm the DJ. Now you'll never make it. You have to be able to, take requests, and I hate requests.
Right.
I'm listening, but I'm mad at the same time because you're taking me out of what I'm doing. Because in my mind, I already have a program together of how I'm going to do it. And I hear you come over 8 times. Hey, you ain't played that song.
Hey,
you ain't played that song.
Yeah.
Can you? What time you gonna play it?
Yeah. And let's not even discuss whether or not that's a song to even be played at a party.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let them know too. You know, sometimes you gotta, when they come up aggressive, you gotta come back kind of aggressive too. You could tell them to hold on. I'll get with you in a second. But the more they come back aggressive, the more it makes you just go, all right, you want your song played? There's a tip jar right there. That song will come on next.
Put your money where your mouth is.
That song will come on. It's amazing what $10 can do for you for a DJ
for this request.
Seriously.
But look, think about this. You DJ my party, right? Which I was like, you made my life, man. You know what I mean? You DJ my 50th party. What's funny is how we was getting close to the party. Me and you hadn't even talked, right?
Right.
And you hit me up and was like, Mike, what the fuck, man? What am I going to be playing? What you want me to do? I said, wait, whoa, Lee, wait. No, I'm just the wrong guy, man. I already know what the deal is. You just get busy, right?
Right.
And you was like, damn, you don't have no list or nothing? I'm like, look, man, maybe play this or that. But literally, Lee, I understand, bro. You know what I mean? And I was like, do your thug thizzle. And the shit cracked off majorly.
Well, man. It was your day. Now, if it was your 49th, but it was your 50th, so I wanted to at least make sure. I do that for anybody for their 50th. When it's their 50th, 55th, it's your night, I usually kind of try to do that with them anyway, but when it's your it's your
something special, you want to just make sure. Now you did the right thing, but my whole standpoint just was that I had the faith, man. I already know. I already been to 400 DJ General Lee parties. You know what I mean? Like at a minimum. Right. So anyway, I say that to say that like. The request thing, man, it's like, why you get this guy if you got to make all the decisions for him?
That's true.
Some
people do that still. Guy. They'll still, some people won't mess with you at all, and some people will have an 8-page list for you.
Yeah, 8-page list.
Oh, yeah.
And want you to go through all of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've done parties where they've had a list, and I'm going through the list, and people are going, what's up? Why? What's going on? I'll be like, talk to her. It's her party.
It's her list.
It's her list. Look, the list is right here. They see in the list. They see in the list.
And they got the bangles on there and shit.
Oh, man. So,
you got to do what you got to do.
Hey, you're the boss.
Right.
But when your people are complaining, and it's, I don't want to hear Before I Let Go by Frankie Beverly. And so I was like, that's like the number one song for people 50, it's their 50th. That's the song.
You say that's the number one song.
That's the number one song.
In case you don't know the statistics.
You don't like it, just in case you don't know.
Right.
So she was like, don't play that song at my party. So I was like, all right. So I'm playing her little list, and, nobody's dancing. And she said, okay, just scratch my list. What the first song you think I threw on? Before I Let Go.
The one I told you.
Everybody went right to the dance floor. And I just looked at her. I was like,
look,
I'm doing what I do.
Yeah,
I tried your way. Here's my way. Okay.
Right, and you already knew that way was not going to be the way.
Man, that song is bigger now than it was when it was out in '76. Way bigger.
Now, do you? I shouldn't say do you, but I imagine that you have your golden eggs, your go-to items, depending on the situations, right? You already know that, like, if I do this, I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, and it depends on the crowd.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it depends on the crowd. Depends on the crowd.
It could be a different. Like, you look at this kind of crowd and go, okay, I know what's good for them. Yeah. And this crowd is a total different thing.
Right. Yeah. You gotta be ready for everything. Unless you just put yourself, I only play this. But when you say you're an all-around DJ, you better, it might be somebody in there who wants some Macarena or something. Right. It's amazing. You just have to be ready for everything. Right. Because that person can walk up to you and offer you something, and you be like, I ain't got it. But with technology now, it's not hard to get.
You just be like, just a minute.
No, it's not hard to get. Trust me.
Well, let's talk about that, the technology part. I pulled a picture from your page, man, that has that shows stacks of records, bro.
Right.
Right. This picture right here. Look up there.
Oh, yeah. Screen. Yeah.
Every DJ that's a real DJ got a picture like this to me.
That picture right there is in my bedroom.
That's in your bedroom.
Yeah, and in the 80s.
In the 80s.
At my mother's house in Windsor Hills.
So you had that many records in the 80s.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. What was your regiment back then on digging in the crates, getting records?
Well, we hustled them every day. That was like the thing to do. Going on Melrose, Hollywood, get those at that time they were Billboard reporters. And basically, and I ended up being one too. Basically, you report your top 25 to Billboard, and then they take it and they throw it into their top 25. So that's how they get their top 25, by having DJs across the country, and then you'll get music sent to your house by the truck's load. Like when I was a Billboard reporter, I used to get like 50 packages a day.
Damn!
You wake up in the morning and there's 15 packages at 8:30 in the morning, and then 12:30 here comes 15 more, and then 5 o'clock here's 30 more.
Damn!
All in one day, and it's every day, and you had to make yourself available from 1:30 to 3:30 every Tuesday. Because you have to talk to the record companies. I don't miss that.
Damn.
Yeah, because they be on some bullshit half the time. You know. Play my record. Can you play? Can you play my record? What I get?
Garbage or whatever.
What I get?
Yeah.
So, I used to sweep up the floor with Rumors. I used to literally, when it first came out, Rumors. I swept the floor. That was my dustpan.
Really?
That was my dustpan. Rumors.
Which one? Look at all these rumors.
Yep.
Surrounding me every day.
I looked at that little cheap little label. Little no nothing label. This can't be anything.
Yeah, it can't be dope, huh?
Can't be.
But after a while, you miss shit because you get too much shit.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't catch them all. It'd be one of those things later on. You'd be like, I think I got that.
Yeah.
I got that. You know.
At least I got it, right?
Yeah, I got it. But I mean, back then, you wasn't bringing all your music to the party. I mean, you can't. I mean, look at all that. You can't lug that
bro.
You can't lug that to the party. So you better bring your top.
How many crates?
I would only bring 3 crates.
3.
If I can't get it done within these 3 crates, you know,
it's a wrap.
Because people used to want to get in the parties for free. So bringing 5-6 crates of records brings 5 or 6 people with you. So like, look, you want to go?
Yeah, I already
carry
know.
A crate of something, some headphones, something.
I'm the king of that, baby. Let me get that.
Yeah, let me walk in with that. Save my $10. So I know they was mad when it broke down to a computer chip.
Whew. Now, when the whole thing changed from turntables to Serato or whatever people start using, did you reject it at first?
Nah. I embraced it.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh.
Carrying all these damn records and all this heavy stuff. Are you crazy?
Wow.
Thank you.
You embraced it.
Ah, yeah, it was great. I was happy. And as long as you can still do what you can do, and you can still do that, but Serato, you can do it on turntables, you can do it on the controller. Still to this day.
Right.
You know, turntables were going out of business. You know, they were about to crash. And then Serato came in and saved them and said, hey, you can do Serato on a controller or you can do it on a turntable. Either one. So that brought the turntables back without having to bring 75 crates of records. Right. Now you have them all on a hard drive.
Yeah, you still got the turntables. Okay, so explain what Serato is.
Serato is a software that runs everything. You can't DJ without Serato. Can't do it. It's the program that runs from the controller to the laptop. It's the middleman.
So you got access to all your songs on your laptop.
Yeah.
They all on your laptop. So you got 10,000 songs.
10,000. 10,000. No.
Not to say you just have 10,000.
Right.
But I'm saying if you had
100,000.
Okay.
500. You can put as many as your hard drive can handle.
You said 10,000, man.
10,000. That's nothing.
That's just
that's 10 gigs.
Let me tell you what 10,000 is. 10,000 is how many I got.
Right. That's 10 gigs. Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, but at the end of the day, a lot of guys like to carry just to brag on it. It's just a brag thing. I got 500,000.
Yeah.
Something to brag about.
You're not gonna dip into that.
No.
So did you put time into making your own mixes and all that, and putting that on Serato too?
You can.
Yeah.
I like to do it live.
Oh, you like to do it live?
Nah, no pre-made mixes with me, man. Nah, that's people do it. I hear it. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. They might not hear you, but I hear you. So, as soon as I hear it, I go, all right. I mean, it's cool to play some. But the whole night can't be that. Your whole 2-3 hour set can't be a pre-mix. And all you doing is blending pre-mixes. You can't, you got to do something, So, nah, you don't.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
You don't cheat the game.
Yeah.
That's
cheating the game.
That's cheating the game. They already make it easy.
Right.
Now you want to do your pre-made.
It just got easier.
Right. You want to make your pre-game mixes at home and play them.
Damn. God damn, man. You want it any easier than that?
Right,
man. Let me just play the shit for you.
Right. Let me hit this button and go talk to that girl over there.
Yeah.
You know when the brakes are coming in? 1 2 1 2. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. We all know. Wow. So, what else, man? Okay, you DJ for the Lakers.
Right.
At the Staples Center.
Right.
That was beautiful. Now, wait, did you start at the Forum?
I did the last year at the Forum.
Oh, you did the last year at the Forum?
They had the strike season, and Andre Russell, shouts out to my man Andre. Andre was playing the music for the Lakers, but he wasn't DJing. He was just playing songs, play stuff for the Laker girls. And they wanted to bring in somebody to, play some hip hop at the games. So they brought me in, and my very first song that I played, I fucked up. The very first song.
What do you mean you fucked up?
I played the wrong version.
Oh.
I played the wrong version. I played, the song was DMX. Stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop.
Open up shop.
Oh, no. All right, riders go. Niggas want to cry. Niggas want to
Oh, yeah.
At the Forum.
Oh, instead of like Stitches want to.
Right.
Some, yeah.
Right.
Stitches want to die. Wow.
Right. My very first song was a complete fuck up. Not paying attention.
But they gave you a pass.
No, I caught it.
Oh.
I caught it.
Oh.
You
were like, oh, shit.
Right. I caught it and slammed in. I was ready on the other side and just started it over real quick. Because at that time we were still playing records.
Yeah.
That was 99. So.
Wow. So in the old Forum, you were playing records.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
99 was my last year playing wax.
Now, did players ever communicate with you about what they would like to hear when they go out to the floor?
Hell, that paged me on damn day.
Really?
Man, when I score, man, play this. Especially Shaq. Shaq was the main one. Shaq, he didn't want to come out for a game. We're not coming out because they were sweating me about playing the music, about playing hip hop at the games. So I saw Shaq. They were on the road for a long time. They were on the road for about a couple of weeks. I saw him at the comedies what's that Monday night Spike we used to do?
Oh, Mo Better Mondays?
Mo Better Mondays. I saw Shaq there. I said, man, they sweating me about the hip hop, man. So when y'all come out tomorrow, I'm going to bring y'all out to the boys that are back in town by the Bus Boys because they don't want me to play hip hop no more. And he was like, well, if you do that, I'm not coming out. I was like, dude, you got to go out. What are you talking about? No, we got to have our hip hop. That hypes me up. And he really didn't come out. Wow. He really didn't come out.
So you really did play it.
I really played it. And they ran upstairs frantic. Shaq's not coming out. Well, I'm just doing what you guys said. Because I'm telling them I'm not playing for me. I'm playing for them. They called me.
Right.
They're texting me, hey, play, Southern Hospitality. And I'm going, what's that?
Right.
They don't even have a clean version. So they didn't even have a clean version.
There is no clean version.
No. There was, they listening to the album versions on their CD players.
Right.
And they're hearing what they want to hear. But I'm going to listen to it. It's going to be a whole bunch of uhs and I'm going to get 30 seconds in of it. I got to get up out of it.
Yeah.
But I never thought that it would do the 5 years that I was there.
Wow. Now, did you do the Forum Club too?
No. Just
that was totally separate.
No, just we played at 6 o'clock when the people were coming in, and timeouts and halftime.
How was it different when it switched to the Staples Center?
We had a booth area, so you could just leave your stuff there. Every time you had to bring it in, bring it out, because you didn't have a booth. They just gave us a little table.
A little space.
Just a little space. Right. But when we got to the Staples Center, we had a whole DJ room, big
hookup,
60-inch, 50-inch board, and we had the whole shebang by then.
Wow.
So, I was actually surprised they brought me back. And
in the new space, you mean?
In the new arena, yeah. I just thought it was just for the strike,
Right.
And then Eric Aldrich, he was running it. And he was like, no, we bring you back. Got a chance to go see the Staples Center. So that's where I'm going to be. I didn't know we was going to win 3 championships in a row.
Right. Wow. That shit was electrifying,
Oh, man. It's incredible.
You literally see every home game, right?
Every home game. Yep. I did every home game during the whole 3-peat.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I actually was going for the 4-peat and got swept.
For the 4-peat.
Yep.
You was there, huh?
Yep. I was there for the Ori shot.
Damn.
I was there. Kobe got socked. I seen it all. I witnessed it all.
Wow.
We we had access to the place. So I would go into the other locker room, hear Allen Iverson was one of my CDs, and used to get gigs off of that. Like I did.
I'm sure.
Like I did Allen Iverson's parties, All-Star weekends, and all that for years.
Wow.
For years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, I went to one of those joints. I went when. I actually went when it was in Philly, though. When they Philly had the All-Star. I think it was like...
Yeah, I was out there.
Oh, you was out there?
Mm-hmm. We went to Philly. I did his party in Philly.
Really? I was there.
Yeah, I did his party in Philly. I did it in New Orleans for the Essence.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Now, we were doing all the Allen Iverson stuff.
Oh, sweet, man. Damn. Yeah. That shit was cracking, bro. Yeah. That's all I remember. It was cracking.
The crazy
Jamie
part
Foxx was up in there.
We would do the Soul Music Beach Festival, and we would be the West Coast DJ.
Where's that?
Sinbad.
Oh, the Sinbad.
70 Soul Festival.
Oh, and you would be the West Coast DJs.
We'd be the West Coast, and they would have either Biz Markie or, they had another guy from Atlanta, and we would come out and, and there would be all these East Coast folks, nobody from the West Coast.
Right.
So you had to switch up your whole game.
Right.
They would think I was from New York, how I was playing. And then, you from New York? No, I'm from L.A. Oh, you was all right. Fool, you was just giving me dap just 5 minutes ago. But, I mean, I did that for 13 years.
Wow.
Yep. From 2000, whenever they started it, till 2013.
Sounds like a lot of excitement there, bro.
Oh, man. Man, it's a book.
Now, did you start off as a musician in any kind of way? I
played the clarinet and the drums.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And is that elementary school?
Elementary, yeah.
Oh, okay. Clarinet and the seemed like everybody around the way played clarinet for a quick minute.
My mother did everything possible for me not to run the streets.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, keep your ass occupied.
Yeah.
Don't give you no free time. Don't give you no free time. I played the clarinet. I played the drums. I played the guitar. Not what I wanted to play. I wanted to play the electric guitar or the bass.
Yeah.
I'm playing the folk. I'm Tracy Chapman. I'm playing that at 6.
You said folk type shit. Tracy Chapman.
I got the folk guitar.
Oh, God. It's a fast car.
Right. And it was a clarinet around the house. I think my dad, he had left it around, so I started playing that.
Okay. So you kind of, and was there a correlation between that and wanting to DJ?
No. It was just, I like music.
Oh, you just like music?
I would take my money and buy music at the local record store.
Okay, was you going to VIP, swap meets?
It was just a little record store on Hauser and Adams that I would go to.
Hauser and Adams, okay.
Just a little nothing.
You had a little spizz out that you went to.
But we were down the street from like Big Ben's. That was like the big record store right there on Rodeo and La Brea. That was the closest one. So and at that time that was way too far. So I'm going right here.
Oh, yeah. You're going right here.
I'm going right here. I'm 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm 8.
I ain't going from there to Baldwin Park. That was it.
Wow.
Baldwin Hills. From there to Baldwin Hills.
So did you do any of these, like Sinbad, Aruba trips, any of that type stuff?
I did all that.
Oh, you did all that?
I've been in Aruba 13 times.
Oh, 13 times.
13 times, yeah.
Nigga said, did you do any? You said, I did all that.
I did them all.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I didn't even know where Aruba was. Didn't know nothing about it.
Right.
99, we on our way.
Oh, it started in 99?
It started, Aruba, us going to Aruba. It started in St. Martin.
Oh.
And then we did St. Martin, then we did Jamaica, then we did St. Thomas, then we did Aruba. And Aruba was the only one that you felt like you're not going to get killed. Everything else was
was kind of tricky.
Oh man, shoot, them they hungry. Third world, so they hungry.
Right.
We got to Aruba, it was like 0% unemployment.
Right.
Everybody's at work.
Yeah, it's nice.
We got the beach to ourselves.
What? Man, I know that was so off the chain, man.
It still goes on.
It does, huh?
Still goes on.
Yeah.
After all these years, Well, I had to decide if I wanted to give up my Memorial Day weekend or do I want to coach high school football?
Well, let's talk about that because you you have been coaching for a minute now, huh? Like how long
15
now?
15 years.
15 years, huh?
15 years, yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
man.
when I got fired from the Lakers, I went to Harvard Westlake.
Is that right?
Yeah, I got fired out there. We lost in the 4-peat. Shaq, they was like, Shaq gone, take that hip hop with you. And
like I told you 4 years ago.
we didn't want it. We didn't want it. The guys, Andre had left, Eric Aldridge had left. Shaq to 3 people that had my back. You know, they were gone. So they had the guy that did everything. He still does it for this guy named Dieter. Cool guy. You know, I basically taught him the philosophy of doing basketball games because he was doing arena football. He was doing the Kings. You know, he wasn't doing basketball. Doing basketball to hockey is kind of different. So once he learned how to do basketball, I was like, I got it.
Right.
All right, see you. And next year after that, my boy who been coaching football for years, Chris Parr, he was like, hey, I got this job as the 8th grade football coach at Harvard Westlake.
Right.
Why don't you come and coach with me? I said, man, I got parties to do, man.
Right.
Football, man. Shoot, man, I ain't doing that. And he was like, come on, man, but it's Harvard Westlake. I said, I don't know nothing about what's that.
Right.
What's Harvard Westlake? I don't know, you know. And next thing you know, I went up to school and I started looking around and I was like, I don't know what I'm coaching, but I see money up here.
Yeah, this is what it is.
Right. I'm looking at Hamilton and looking at this going, okay, like, wait a minute.
Wow, what is this?
Right. And end up coaching that year and then some things happened with the coach and they brought in a new guy and he took a liking to me and they made me the freshman head coach. I went from not wanting to coach to the freshman head coach, first black coach ever at Harvard.
Well, you
Westlake.
played, right?
Yeah, I played.
You played
at Hamilton and East LA College.
Oh, and at the college level too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you did. You ended up being my son's coach for a minute too.
Right.
Because he played football. Was it the
JVs?
It was the JVs.
Harvard Westlake.
Yeah, it was the JV team. Yeah.
2014.
Yup. Damn, that's hella cool, man.
So I just kind of. It was just a cool way to. I love football, and I just, I can balance the two between the DJing and coaching freshman football because it wasn't as demanding. So it not being as demanding, I can, go out here and DJ on the weekends. Do the football. Try to get in a little shape. Because I was way big. So. Just trying to do something just to try to keep the weight off at the same time.
Right.
Just enjoy something that I like. I just want to enjoy stuff that I like doing.
Yeah. How about that, man?
You get paid for it.
How about that?
Right. So, so now I'm at Cathedral now. Over there. This would be my second term over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I coached over there with our quarterback at East LA College was the head coach at Cathedral, and I went over and coached with him for 1 year.
Sweet.
And now the guy that's over there now, AJ Johnson. Oh, I'm sorry, AJ. AJ Jefferson. He's over there, a good friend of mine, and I called him up and told him I was interested in coming to coach with him.
Yeah.
And we chopped it up, and he brought me on the staff. So.
Oh, sweet, just like that, huh? Wow, man. So, are you considering writing a book?
I want to. I just don't know which way, how you even get it started. Like, I have the everything in my brain,
right?
But I'm no author,
Right.
I don't know how to even start.
Yeah.
I talked to Paul Stewart. We talked about it. He was the producer. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
I talked to him about it. He actually wrote me out a blank contract. But it never went no further than that, So, and then John Singleton's people, they were talking to me about it. I did his 50th birthday, and then he died right before his 51st.
Dang.
So
He did.
So it's just an idea that's just out there.
Well, let me tell you what I've learned. I've learned that there's software out there that all you got to do is talk into your phone. It turns it into words.
Right. So it's that easy now.
Yeah. And so what you do, because you don't have to be organized, that's what stops most people, right?
Right.
Is like not knowing where to start, where to begin, what am I talking about, what's important, what's not.
Right.
That's the worst thing, right? All you got to do is talk into your phone, feed it into the app, It turns it into words. And you just get your words down.
Right.
And then it's like maybe turn it over to somebody that is an editor or yourself, whatever. But you can get your words down. Right. Way easier now, man. I'm learning these things.
Right.
Because I want to do my book, too.
That's right.
Yeah, and all this type of shit, man.
Right. Why not?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's right. Why not? So what about this pandemic right now, man? Everything's shut down and stuff, man. What is that like?
It's tough.
It's tough?
Because, you're not working. You're just around every day, I mean, I actually took advantage of it through, going to the hospital and, dealing with my kidneys and trying to get my health better. So a lot of this, I was in the hospital.
Okay.
If I'm going to sit up, I might as well sit up and get healthy.
Yeah, sit up and get repaired and shit.
Right. Instead of sitting at home, twiddling my finger, talking about when's the next party or when's the next coaching job.
So you're using your time wisely, basically.
Yeah, got to.
Wow. So is this the longest since you started that you've been without doing parties? It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like...
Yeah.
It's nonstop, right? For 30 years. How long you been doing it? 35 years?
1980, senior in high school.
Oh, senior high school.
So
just say damn near
38 years. 38 years.
38 years.
Yep, 38 years.
Yeah. So in 38 years, man, you may get like a weekend off here or there, right?
Oh yeah.
But not like
this.
Couple months.
No. This is. I mean, but what can you do?
Right.
That's why I have my internet show on Monday nights.
Right.
Doing that. It's just trying to keep yourself occupied, keep your skills up.
Right.
So and then I got sick.
Right.
I wasn't even sick, to be honest. Now that you think of I mean, my kidneys I've been dealing with that for a long time. You go in thinking 1 minute you going in for your knee, and the next thing you know, they're telling me you got kidney failure.
Wow.
I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? I came in for my knee. They're like, damn your knee. You're about to blow a kidney over here. And so, in your mind, you're not thinking that. I hadn't been to the doctor since 1997.
Damn.
So, you're just, you get little aches and pains, but you're like, oh, man, I'm good. I don't need to go. Until Derek was like, man, you need to go to the doctor. You need to.
Do you think it was related to if you're having kidney issues, like the pains you were having?
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, that's definitely it. It's the kidney runs everything, when it comes to that side. And what you learn about it is that you don't know that your kidneys are bad. You don't know. You know if your head hurts, or your stomach hurts. Something is wrong. You don't know your kidneys are hurting. They don't hurt unless you have a super severe back pain, and that might not have nothing to do with it. So when they start talking about sucking blood out and cleaning it and putting it back in, you change.
That's serious business,
right? Like, wait a minute, but they got it together and got it to where I didn't need it anymore. And then after that, it hit, and I was out, and I was like, anytime I can go back in, I was going back in.
Right.
I was just like, shoot, the Cedars thing, I'm taking full advantage of this,
man,
and kept going until they got it 100%.
Damn.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm glad, man. You're looking good, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. So we pretty much at the end of my time, man. We could go on, I know, for years on this shit, man. But why don't you tell the people where they can find you, man?
Right now, you can't find me nowhere. You can't find me nowhere. We ain't. But I'm joking, though. We got some, 4th of July, basically, things are going to open up right there. And I'm not going to put out, somebody else's business on what they got going. That all I can say is, we have to take this day by day.
Yeah.
I was in for 21 days of quarantine. So, I went in just to get my kidneys checked because I hadn't been to the doctor in 6 weeks after getting out in March. And I just went in for a checkup. Like, okay, they keep canceling all the private dates. I said, so let me just go in here, check my kidneys, get discharged. It was like, oh, Mr. Allen, you got 103 temperature. We got to take you into quarantine. And there it was. And during them days, that's when I got everything fixed. as far as my kidneys are concerned. You know, so.
Man, they're calling you, man.
That's my man from New York too.
All right, party people, man. Look, man, I just want to say I appreciate you, man, coming out the house, sharing this story, man. This shit gonna be, in the universe forever, man. You know what I mean? And so I just want to say I appreciate it, bro.
Mike, man, I appreciate you, bro. I was glad to come on and do your show, man. Actually, this is one of my first interviews that I've done in a long time.
Oh, cool, man.
And I met somebody special.
Really?
At your party.
Oh, see there? Aims to please. Wow, man. Well, I hope she's listening.
So, are you engaged? Because you said that like
special.
He met the love of his life at your party.
You know what? I mean, she's special and she's sweet, but we're not together. So it was just somebody that I met that's really nice and really appreciates me as a person. But we're not together like that. We're just friends right now.
He threw the right now on it. I feel you. At this moment, goddammit. All right, y'all. Follow me at King Mike Boogie on all my stuff. Thanks, POTUS.
POTUS.
Y'all have a very nice Tuesday evening, man. I'll get with y'all next week. Oh, no, not next week. We skipping a week. Catch y'all after the 4th, all right? 5,000 G.
All niggas do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little bars. That's all niggas do. So the next 8 little bars are for you. 8 little bars. That's all niggas do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.